Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Fabs. In the new Operation Broken Fang, Valve decided to release a new matchmaking system, the Broken Fang Premler. This is a game only available to the people who purchased the Battle Pass for the operation, but you could wonder, should you still play Faceit or should you now switch over to Broken Fang Premler? For some this might be an obvious choice, but there are a lot of factors to think about when choosing. By the way, if you at the end found this video helpful, then be sure to subscribe, it helps me out a lot. The best thing with Faceit is that there are 128 tick servers, which is a huge difference between 64 tick servers. Basically, Faceit's 128 tick servers communicate with players' computers twice as often as Valve's 64 tick servers does. This results in a better experience overall. The tick rate, for example, affects certain nade throws, especially jump throws. Even if you're aiming and standing in the same position, your nades might land differently. The tick rate also affects the weapon's accuracy. CSGO's weapon accuracy actually resets faster on 128 tick servers, and most players feel like their aim is more crisp on 128 tick servers. Another huge pro with Faceit is their anti-cheat system, which although isn't perfect, but it is a lot better than Valve's VAC or the Valve anti-cheat system. Basically, Faceit anti-cheat recognizes hacks, cheats, and any third-party services that give you an advantage in game. As said, this anti-cheat system isn't perfect. I have personally met cheaters on Faceit, but I have met a lot more cheaters on Valve's official servers. Actually, most of the times, after I've met a person using cheats, I've gained my Faceit elo back because that player got banned afterwards. So overall, Faceit's anti-cheat system is a really good system. This anti-cheat system doesn't interfere with legitimate third-party services like GeForce Experience and OBS, which is a huge plus because Valve does not allow some of these programs. Another small pro is that you can gain Faceit points, which can be used to buy a variety of items. For example, you can even buy a computer, or you could just buy some small skins, but all of these are actually worth real money. But this isn't going to be worth playing Faceit if you're only playing for the free items, because it takes too long to gain these points. Another pro is that in my experience, people are a lot more serious when playing Faceit. It is not as much trash talk, not saying there isn't trash talk, which it is, but it's not as much as on Valve's official server. And I feel like the communication between players are usually a lot better as well. You can also play for free on Faceit if you'd like, which you can't on Broken Fang Premler. And there are also a lot of pros with Broken Fang Premler. There are most likely less cheaters in this matchmaking than regular competitive matchmaking, because you actually have to pay $15. And most people who play to cheat aren't ready to pay money just to potentially get banned. And another pro with Broken Fang Premler is that you can gain stars from playing it, and those stars can make you profit, so you can basically make money from playing the Broken Fang Premler. Another cool thing is that it shows your win rate after each round played in Broken Fang Premler. And it also shows your stats very in depth in your Operation Broken Fang stats panel. For example, it shows your win rate on different maps, and it also shows how many kills and your kill diff radio on different weapons. On both of these things can be really beneficial because you can easily see which maps or weapons you need to improve on to make yourself a better player. Something really cool is the heat maps. That basically shows in which position you hit most of your shots. And from this information you can either choose to play those positions even more or to practice those positions you aren't as good at. You can also see your shooting accuracy to see where your shots actually hit the opponent. Maybe you see that most of your shots hit your opponent's leg, then you might need to practice aiming higher. Both Faceit and Broken Fang Premler have a good amount of pros and cons, but in conclusion, I still see Faceit as the better option. One exception is of course if you need to play Broken Fang Premler to earn stars, but Faceit just has better pros with free to play, better anti-cheat and 128 tick servers. But of course, I'm not saying you can't play Broken Fang Premler because it is also a very fun experience. This is the end of the video guys. I hope this video helped you. If it did, then be sure to subscribe and like the video. Thanks for watching guys, see you next time and peace.